All right, well, excuse the mess here. We're just getting ready to head out of Jardin Del Mar, but I wanted to give you a quick little tutorial on watching TV just in case you need it. It's pretty self-explanatory, I think, but I didn't want you to have any problems if you needed it. First off is this big remote control, which is bigger than the other three. These are the three remote controls you're going to need. This one here, if you push the power button, right, top right, will turn on both the TV and the stereo. You'll see the TV light little blink there, and then that's the stereo there. If it turns on one and not the other one, just hit it again real quick and it'll get there. So you're going to open up onto Roku. We actually don't use cable TV here. It's extremely expensive, so a lot of our neighbors have switched over to a Roku, which is this little doodad here. It says Roku at the bottom. And essentially, when you're going to watch regular TV, what you're going to do is you're going to arrow down to YouTube TV. That's actually what we use for our television, YouTube TV, right there. And that's regular TV. You just hit the middle button on your remote. This is right, this is left, down, up, and home. If you want to get back to home, is this little home button here. That takes you back to the beginning. So essentially you just find YouTube TV and then click that, and it'll take a second to load. This is all off the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is very good. While it's loading, I will tell you that our Wi-Fi is under Jardin 135, which is the name of our apartment, and the password is Tom and Ali, all lowercase, TOMANDALI. So it says who's watching. So I'm leaving my account open for you. It says Tommy, so you just hit that middle button again. And again, it'll load. And this is your television. Now look up at the very top. It says Home, Library, and Live. So if you want to see what's going on live TV, just click over to the right, and there is your calendar of everything that's on. Gets all the news stations, local news, national news, sports, etc., etc. And you just pick whatever you want and hit that middle button, and there you go. It'll come up in a sec.
So, to help them defend against Russian aerial attacks,
the volume
CNN is also reporting
is
that
back on
once
this
these
gigantic
plans
one
to
here
send
because this
system
controls
are
the stereo.
finalized, it needs both the signature of the defense secretary.
Got nice surround sound. If you decide, if the surround sound doesn't go on or what have you, you still have the regular TV volume. But anyway, that's that. So if you want to get out of here, you go back to the Roku. You can either hit home to go back home, or you can arrow back to get back to where you were, which is that. That's all, okay? The only third remote is the one, this is actually for the television. You'll see this TV is a Insignia, it's called. And the only reason we actually leave this one out is the input button, which is right here. And that's if for some reason this goes off of Roku, you'll see you'll be on something else, and you won't be able to get anything. So I'm only showing you this because if ever you turn the TV on and you're getting like no signal, what you do is you go to your input button on the Insignia and you get it back to HDMI 1. That is, and then hit the middle button here. HDMI 1 is where the Roku is. Okay, so that's that. And so there you have it. You have the Roku remote to work when you're in Roku, which is essentially all the time. And then you have the big one to turn on and off and to control the volume for the stereo, and then you have this little dude out here for the TV, just for the input button. Or if for some reason the stereo doesn't go on, you can just control the volume of the television on here. So that's the story. When you want to shut it off, go back to the big guy, and you'll shut off the stereo and the television. That's all. Enjoy.